Good morning from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Norman. This is an update on our winter storm that's going to be impacting the area beginning tonight and continuing through the day on Saturday. This briefing was recorded around 11 a.m. on Friday, December 20th. This is a very complicated forecast we've been dealing with all week, and lots of variables and lots of things to consider. There are some things right now that we have very high confidence in. We're highly confident that there's going to be a lot of precipitation across the area: central, western Oklahoma, western North Texas. We're highly confident that most of that is going to fall as either rain over southern Oklahoma and western North Texas, or freezing rain over the northern half of Oklahoma. And we're confident that eventually on Saturday, all that's going to change over to snow before it ends. That's what we know for sure. Some of the issues that forecasters have been dealing with include what's going to be the southern extent of the significant freezing rain. How far south is that going to happen? What are the surface temperatures going to be like? And this is going to make all the difference in the world with this event. 1 to 2 degrees difference in temperature will mean the difference between you having a cold rain or whether you having enough ice on trees and power lines to cause power outages. 1 to 2 degrees difference in temperature. And that's impossible to nail down at this point by anyone. And then we're also looking to nail down the snowfall amounts over northwest Oklahoma. We expect some areas could see some significant snowfall before this is all said and done. I want to lead off with the possible ice accumulations. We've recently updated this graphic, and this is what we're calling for. If you're in that dark pink shaded area, you need to be preparing for some significant icing issues. This would include areas along and north of Interstate 40, including most of the Oklahoma City metro area and out toward Clinton, Enid, Stillwater, Ponca City, all falls within this area. In this area, we could see a ½ inch to up to 3/4 of an inch of ice. That's enough to cause power outages. Over the lighter pink shaded areas, we could see 1/10 of an inch of ice or less. That's not going to cause a lot of issues. And over the southern parts of the area, we're not really expecting anything but liquid rain. Also, some thunderstorms could happen down in southern Oklahoma and western North Texas. But this is going to be a significant ice event for parts of our area with possibly some power outages that we'll have to be dealing with. We expect the winter precipitation to begin this evening, probably after dark, and we'll see that continue through most of the night. Now, in the purple shaded area, we'll start to see freezing rain accumulate mainly after midnight tonight, but we think temperatures are going to remain cold enough where any rain that falls will freeze on exposed objects, trees, power lines, cars, bridges, overpasses, things like that. In the lighter blue shaded area, we're expecting kind of a mixture of rain and or freezing rain. That's kind of the transition zone there. And keep in mind as we're looking at all of these maps that there are fuzzy edges on those colors. So you can't say for sure that northwest Oklahoma City is going to have freezing rain while southeast Oklahoma City is going to have rain. Nobody can tell you that at this point. It's not that the forecast is not that fine-tuned. But just keep in mind, anywhere in that purple shaded area, if you have travel plans tonight, especially very late tonight and into Saturday, you're going to have some issues starting in that area late tonight. And again, the green shaded counties, mainly rain. Rain and thunderstorms could have some heavy rain. Some parts of the area are going to see well over 1 inch of rain. And it's not out of the question that sometime on Saturday we could even see some severe thunderstorms. Saturday is when we expect the most widespread precipitation to fall. Any of those blue shaded counties, especially the dark blue shaded counties, that's where we expect the ice accumulations to be heaviest along and north of Interstate 40. We'll see kind of that mixture of rain change or freezing rain change into rain in the light blue shaded counties, and all liquid water, all rain falling over our counties in western North Texas and south central and southeast Oklahoma. Late in the day on Saturday and into Saturday night, the rain will eventually change to snow from the northwest to the southeast. So we'll see snow accumulations most likely over the northern 2 tiers of counties in northern and north central Oklahoma. Rain changing to snow in those light purple shaded counties. And again, rain will be ending Saturday night into early Sunday morning across southern Oklahoma and western North Texas. Again, southern Oklahoma, western North Texas not expected to pick up a lot of wintry precipitation, but some very beneficial rainfall is expected across that area. We have two waves. We're going to have an icy precipitation period that begins Friday night and continues through much of the day on Saturday. Then we're going to see snowfall, and snowfall could be significant over northwest Oklahoma. Locally, 4 to 6 inches in places like Woodward and Cherokee and Medford and Fairview, maybe even higher amounts locally in that particular area. 2 to 4 inches down around Clinton toward Elk City and along Interstate 40. And then when we start getting into Ponca City, Enid, maybe 1 to 2 inches, the Oklahoma City metro area, and kind of that I-40 corridor through the Oklahoma City metro area, maybe an inch. Now, an inch doesn't sound like a lot, but if it's falling on top of a lot of ice that we've already had, that's not going to help things. These amounts are very uncertain. We're going to be changing this map, and quite honestly, you should be checking the forecast probably every hour. If you have weather-sensitive activities or any travel going on, you should be checking that often as we go through the day today, tonight, and during the day on Saturday. Forecasters are working around the clock here. We are talking to our partners in public safety and emergency management, to the media, and we're sharing information with you also on our webpage and on social media. Please check this often. The webpage is the best source for the most up-to-date information, but be sure that you're checking this often, as this forecast will be fine-tuned as we go through Friday afternoon and evening and into the day on Saturday. Thank you for listening, and remember that your forecasters here are working to keep an eye out for you here at the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Norman.